Aquarius, welcome to your 2023 January reading. I'm Ali and I help people heal through tarot. So I started doing your reading and then my mum phoned, which for me talks about interruptions, okay? Because that doesn't happen to me normally. Normally, like, my family know I'm busy, I'll get back to them whenever. Do not call me, especially when I'm doing a tarot reading. Don't interrupt my flow. Now, someone might be interrupting your flow in January, okay? It might have that interrupted, unexpected interruptions, feelings for you coming into January. So I've decided to do your reading again, completely fresh. We'll see if any of the other cards come out that came out before. This is how you're coming into the month. So as a typical Aquarius, we also have the Queen of Swords. This is your energy and it's strong out the back. It's the first card. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, sorry. Now the Queen of Swords is a fair energy, okay? This is the energy of being ready to cut out anyone or anything in your life that no longer serves you any good, okay? How would the Queen of Swords deal with disruptions? She would cut them out, literally, okay? She probably wouldn't have answered the phone to her mum. She would have just been like, decline. I'm doing my tarot reading. I'll get back to you when's best for me. That's what the universe is asking you to pull into your own sword, Queen of Sword energy, the feminine air energy within you, regardless of your gender right now. Okay, and feminine Queen of Swords energy is very fair. They look at facts, they look at info. I'm saying they, and I'm talking about you, but the Queen of Swords looks at facts, she looks at the information. She is less interested in your feelings, people's hunches, people's intuitions. She's less interested in people's words. She's actually more interested in the facts, okay? Very unlikely to be fooled is this type of energy. And that's the energy you're coming into the month. She has a big sword and she's not afraid to use it. It always reminds me of the Justice card. She's almost like the minor arcana of the Justice card for me, which is like, you know, you get what you deserve type of energy. That might be what you're dishing out to someone in January. You get what you deserve. And what you deserve, my lovelies, seems to be an Ace of Wands. An exciting new beginning. The Ace of Wands is a new opportunity. This is a cosmic hand from the universe. A disembodied hand comes out of a cloud and hands you an opportunity. What type of opportunity? Wands. So a Wands opportunity is an exciting new adventure, exciting new career opportunity, or a person that you find literally irresistible, okay? It's that hot energy, it's exciting, it's full of fire, and that's what this Queen of Swords is looking directly at. She's looking at this new opportunity. And she has her hand out as well, like, come to me. Not I'm going to you, come to me. That's interesting. Yes, I welcome you, disembodied hand opportunity. Yeah, and we also have a bird above her head as well, which for me represents information, third-party information, hearing new things. You might be hearing about a possible new adventure that's getting you extremely excited, or a new person. So it's like the energy of finding out the person you've always liked is just single, and you're like, what? 10 of Wands in the upright is your next card out. Burdens. You are doing too much. Stop doing so much. You're going to get headaches. You're going to get sore tummy. This is stress-related health concerns. This is carrying far too much weight. Someone is carrying way too much weight. And the universe is saying to you, let it go. Drop the wands. Like, because it's going to make you ill. That's what this is saying to you. And as the Queen of Swords, not that you should be, because I don't know, you should be good at this, but you are probably better equipped than most other signs as the Queen of Swords, energy. I keep saying Queen of Wands, maybe she's going to pop up. Saying to you, let them down, okay? This is too much pressure, this is too much work, and this is not asking other people for help, which I know lots of people who I would definitely describe as a Queen of Swords energy, and to be honest, they're not the best at asking for help. Anyone I know that's like, I have some air sign friends who are very in their divine feminine, and they're not the best at asking for help. They actually take a lot on themselves and a bit too much on themselves. One of my favorite air sign people in my life always says, if you want something done, ask a busy person. And she's talking about herself. Like, if you want something done, ask a busy person. Like, you're too busy, okay? Stop saying yes to everyone. Stop putting everyone else's burdens on your shoulders. That's not okay, especially when you have this new opportunity that you're looking at, because you can't bring an 11th wand in. There's no such card as the 11th wand. You've already got 10 of them. How do you expect the universe to give you an extra wand if you're not willing to let any of these wands go? Okay, any of these responsibilities, these burdens, these thought processes that are holding you back, let them go. But especially the ones that are keeping you up at night, that are making you ill, that are making you question your own ability to move forward. I know it's a lot easier said than done. The universe also might be sending some help your way and testing you to see if you receive it, okay, with that cosmic hand. That is help from the universe. And as an air sign, you need to accept help sometimes. Getting very pointy finger at you. What other card did we get? 6 of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Not winning. I'm not winning. You don't feel appreciated. You feel very underappreciated in a certain situation. You don't feel like your worth is being seen, probably because you're literally like the only person putting in the work and people just expect you to at this point. That was so harsh. I'm sorry. Yeah, the universe is saying to you, I can't give you another wand if you've already got 10, so you've got to let some go. 6 of Wands. You have to accept that some things you're going to lose. You're going to lose some battles here, okay? Which I don't think should bother you anyway, because it doesn't even look like some people appreciate what you've done so far in the first place. So if they don't appreciate what you've done so far in the first place, then why does it matter if you stop doing it for them? Or stop putting in that effort? Now, the 6 of Wands in the reverse, normally the 6 of Wands is a soldier who comes home from war, and the whole town is like celebrating them, they're getting cheers, everyone's like, look at him, it's the hero's journey, he's back, he's learned so much, oh, we have so much to learn from this person. It's in the reverse. People are not seeing your point of view as being as important as other people's. They're not validating your emotions. They're not like, oh, it's not too much work, I'll just get some extra sleep. Oh, it's not too much work, just make a better plan. Like, no. The universe is asking you, as the Queen of Swords, choose which one of these you're cutting out. I said that from the start. One thing the Queen of Swords is so good at is cutting out anyone or anything that no longer serves her any good. I want you to have a real good look at the emotional and physical baggage that you're taking around with you at the moment and asking yourself, what can I drop here? There's that meditation, and I can't remember if it was like Victor Odo or someone on YouTube, or maybe an Aaron Dowdy, because obviously he's really good at this as well. But have a look for meditations about, like, there was that meditation where you have like a heavy bag with you, and then you let the bag drop. You leave the bag, okay? Can't remember what that meditation is called, but it's like about letting go, obviously it is. Maybe just look for some letting go meditations. But that was one I did, and I'm feeling that's really relevant. It's like a heavy bag you're carrying, and the universe is saying to you, not only do you not need to carry all of this, you can actually just like sit it down where it is and leave it there and move on. Okay, which for some of you is a really specific guidance. Like, you can leave it there and move on. You don't need to take this with you. You don't need to take these thoughts with you, these people with you. You don't need to take this responsibility with you into January and into this new opportunity that the universe is really trying to give to you. You don't want to miss this opportunity. Yeah. Oof. Okay. 4 of Cups in the reverse. Okay. You might have felt like you've missed opportunities in the past because you've been so burdened. And the universe is saying, this is not happening again. This is you coming out of emotional neutral, okay? Where something didn't have you that fired up before, now is going to have you fired up, okay? It's like the energy of, why did you give me all this burdens in the first place? Of course I was going to drop the ball at some point. Of course something was going to give at some point. This is a reality check from the universe. 7 of Cups in the reverse. You may have chose wrongly in the past, made some unwise decisions with regards to love and emotions, not obviously intentionally in the past. But the universe is finally wanting to give you an exciting adventure. This is like an adventure energy. And it's going to make you emotionally unstable, okay? Now, if you think about emotional instability, like even just being on cloud 9 is actual emotional instability. Crying is emotional instability. Anything that's not complete emotional neutral, like a robot, Queen of Swords is very good at putting her emotions in a box, then dumping that emotion in the sea and not thinking about it, okay? The universe is telling you that's not a possibility this time. You're not able to hide your emotions any longer with this 4 of Cups. You're not able to hide your disappointment with something much longer. And for some of you, you're not able to dish out the reality anymore. You want to dish out the reality to people now. You want to show people how it is. 7 of Cups in the reverse. You might have chosen wrong before. This person had decisions to make, and these weird and wonderful cups, there were so many options. It's all in the clouds, it's all up in the air, none of it's really seen, it's all this strange energy. She chooses a cup, poof, gone, poof, disappears. It's got that type of energy to it. It goes into the reverse, and you realize all of the false beliefs you are holding on behalf of other people, all the trauma you've been holding on to because of past hurts, things that are no longer relevant in your life, burdens, people, places you're holding on to. This is like a slap bang down into reality from the universe of, you don't need any more to carry this. And now you can finally see what was in those cups. You didn't miss an opportunity. This was a blessing in disguise in the past. And in order for you to not feel as though you've missed another opportunity in the present, it's now time for you to use your intuition. High Priestess, Aquarius energy. So funny that, isn't it? Got your own card. Which for me, when a star sign gets their own card, it's like you couldn't be more in your power. Especially when you've got the Queen of Swords as well, which represents Aquarius, Gemini and Libra, and you have the High Priestess card. You're in your highest energy this month, or you certainly have the capability to be, if you drop your burdens, okay? This is speak less and do more. You don't even need to communicate to people that you're dropping their burdens out your life. You don't need to do that. You can simply just not say anything. We have pomegranates in the background, which we can talk about secrets, things unknown. Now, the High Priestess, if you think about it, is like an all-seeing, all-knowing knowledge, okay? She doesn't need people to tell her that she's right. People used to go to the High Priestess to speak in tongues. She has all the answers of the universe, but she doesn't tell you them in a way that's clean cut, like a shaman would type of thing. She doesn't give you it in a riddle. She gives you it in literally tongues, okay? You need to decipher the information for yourself. That is the energy you are in right now. You might be dreaming, having some crazy dreams, like 5D conversations with people, or you might have an intuition about this opportunity coming forward. She's holding a laptop in this card. So you might be reading information online at the moment that you're not sure if you can trust. You probably can't if you don't feel like you can trust it. This is the card of your intuition has been nagging you about something for a while, whether that's, and it's probably that you've been putting in too much work with something, and that maybe something in the past wasn't in your own best interest. Always trust your intuition, okay? Don't trust everything you see and read online, especially coming into Mercury retrograde. We are well in that shadow period now when I'm recording this video. So in January, you will well be in the Mercury retrograde thick of it, okay? And around about that time, there's so much misleading information flying around for everyone. Keep your own counsel this January, okay? If it comes from the horse's mouth, maybe tend to believe it more. But if it doesn't, then use your intuition wisely. We also have that new moon crescent as well. We have a new moon on the 21st of January, around about midday. So that's when this energy is going to be at its fullest in this reading, okay? That new moon card talks about manifesting a new life, getting new downloads. Use that if you're into the new moon magic and manifesting and stuff. Use that, okay? Some of you, I'm getting candle magic for some of you, really weirdly enough. Other forms of magic, or divination, tarot cards. These are really helpful for you in the month of January because you're in a state where you are directly in flow with the 5D, the other side, with God, however you see it. We get the Tower in the reverse. Funny that. Now, when the Tower is in the reverse, for me, it's a much lighter energy, but it's still a Tower. Okay? Your intuition is going to help you not come to this full Tower fruition. The Tower card is an unexpected event, an unexpected push energy into your life, which completely shakes down the foundations. It gives you a reality check. 7 of Cups in the reverse. It shows you all of the false pretenses, all of the false beliefs that you have built your life upon in some way, and the universe comes and like wipes it under your feet, like takes the rug from under you. You cannot mistake a Tower moment in your life. It's not like, what's that Tower moment? You know when there's a Tower moment. When it's in the reverse, for me especially, I feel like you already intuitively have this reality check. You already know where you went wrong. You know how you went wrong, and what way you went wrong. You're able to identify that, so you're able to stop this Tower from really taking full effect. And what I mean by that is, like I said, sometimes lightning strikes the Tower, like it does in all the tarot, and fire, people are jumping out of the windows, it's a stressful energy, run, things are never going to be the same as they were before. No, they're not. Not even for you in this situation. But the difference between that Tower energy and your Tower energy, my lovely Aquarius, is that you saw this coming. So you can destruct the Tower yourself. And that's what I find so funny about the Tower in reverse, is it's the energy of destructing your own Tower, okay? It's the energy of identifying that was a false belief, that was a false thought, that was a false person, this person doesn't deserve me, or this person doesn't show up for me. Remove them. Next, it's destructing the Tower yourself, rather than the universe coming along and showing you how much someone lied to you, or showing you how much, you lied to yourself, or showing you how much burdens you've been putting on. You start to recognize it yourself and deconstruct it yourself. It's a process, okay? It's not one thing that's holding you back. It's 10 with that 10 of Wands. It's 10 things you need to construct out of your life. It's like you look at the Tower like a pile of problems, because I've been in this situation in my life. You can't move forward until you start, okay, like I've got this part of my life that needs to be fixed. I have this conversation I need to have. And then I've got this job I need to apply for. And then I've got this conversation I'll need to have. And then I have this thought process and this healing I need to deal with. And it's destructing the Tower yourself before the universe gets a chance to do that. That's only going to happen if you use your intuition, and it's only going to happen if you start saying no to people. You start saying no and start accepting help from others where it's needed. I'm going to take you an oracle card. So these are Colette Baron Reid oracle cards. Didn't I say things are never going to be the same as before? We get regeneration. I love this card. Scorched Earth. Wow. Now, if anyone's going to scorch the earth, it's that Queen of Swords. She scorches the earth so well, okay? It's like what's left is what I'll actually deal with. What the reality is, I will deal with. We burn off any old realities here. We're burning off. It's like the energy of something being burnt off. It's scorched earth. And out of this scorched earth, it's like almost like the death card. You can't stop this from happening, okay? You can't stop the tower fully. You might be able to deconstruct it yourself, but you're not stopping the tower, okay? And the same way as you're not stopping this regeneration. And what's so important about this regeneration card, I love the colors in this card so much, is that something is growing out of what seem to be impossible ground, okay? This ground has been completely burnt and scorched. It's still on fire. It looks like there's lava underneath it. It shouldn't be the correct growing conditions for this tree, which has yet anyway started to grow. And we get all this beautiful light showering in, like fairy dust from the universe, and something grows out of a painful, scorched earth situation. Okay, this is the seeds and the beginning of something new. And the universe is saying, you are strong enough to build this again. You're strong enough to build new. You're strong enough to build a new tower, but this time actually on reality. A tower built on real actions and real thoughts and evidence, exactly everything that you want as an air sign to move forward, and not just built on your intuition, and not just built on because I feel it to be true, which is that high priestess energy, which you're going to need in January, but you're going to need to be able to decipher what is with you, what's not, who's with you and who's not. Regeneration, starting fresh. It's 6 and 4 together, which makes a 10, which is a new beginning. Complete new beginning. Wow. For those of you who are here for love, I'm pulling you some romance angel cards. That's not it. That's it. Interesting. Okay. First card is new love. Now that's that Ace of Wands, that's that exciting new opportunity, exciting new adventure, something new that you love, okay? A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. This could be the generation of a romance that you're in, or it can be the start of a completely new love. But it's definitely some type of new love. Now we also have codependency. Addictions are affecting your love life. This is probably your addiction to help yourself and to help everyone and get everything done for them. Or other people are depending on you because you know what it's like. If you make someone dinner every night for 2 years, they're going to not know how to make dinner for themselves after a while. Okay? You need to look at where you are to blame in this as well. But there is this codependent energy. You or someone else is being codependent, which I hate that word because it shouldn't even be a problem to be codependent or to rely on someone, but in 2022 it is. And this has the negative energy of not being able to move forward with your life because someone or something is addictive to you. Okay? Whether it's the need to help, it's the need to always say yes, it's the need to put your family first, it's the need to do everything right, it's the need to make sure your children's school bag is perfect and the lunchbox is ready and everything's all done, and it's too much perfectionism, okay? And it's causing other people or you in your life to be codependent. And then the last one we get is you deserve love. You are lovable. So that's just a reminder for some of you if you're feeling insecure this month. We have Cupid here doing its usual blowing, I keep saying blowing an arrow, throwing an arrow, archery. What even is that verb? Tirare, I don't know. You are lovable, okay? So the universe is saying that to you. The universe wants you to know it's watching over you, everything you're saying, everything you're doing, and how much love you're giving out to other people, and letting you know that it is going to come back round. That 6 of Wands is going to come up. People are going to start seeing you for what you are and appreciating you. But you need to tell them and cut out the people who are not. Thank you for listening, my lovely Aquarius. If you'd like a private reading with me, the link is in the description box. If not, I'll see you soon. Namaste.